Project Razda. Today I'm going to be changing out the side mirrors on my 94 Mazda B-3000. Now these are from a similar year Ranger. You can get them on Amazon, that's where I got it from. And I'm changing these out because the viewing area, as you can see here, it's smaller than the original. And you can see that I have one of those sticky attachment mirrors so I could see further, and it just doesn't help. It's too small, the mirrors just aren't that big. Here's the other reason I bought these. As you can see, I'm unboxing something here. I got it from eTrailer.com. It was a mess up on my part because I thought I had the mirrors that they were advertising, but they don't show my specific mirror on there. As you can see, the mirrors that I bought, they fit nice and snug in there. You know, the kit comes with both sides, and I had got this so I would have a better viewing area and be able to see more on my side, because I was having to turn and look. But it comes with this this J hook that you can see, J bolt, whatever you want to call it, and it comes with a nut on there that has a grip on it, and you just screw it on there and it screws on perfectly fine, and it works pretty good. One other thing I wanted you to see is the original mirror inside of the attachment mirror, and you can see it's quite a bit smaller than the other one, and it really had a crappy viewing area. One last freeze frame I wanted to show you was, if you see where my finger's pointing, that is where the original mirror sat. They don't sit 100% in the place that they did, but they do seal. I haven't had any issues with water. So now let's get into this install. Here's some tools you're gonna need. I got a 1/4 inch socket, I got an extension, and that is an 11 millimeter. All right, thought it was gonna be 10, you know, the elusive 10 millimeter, but it's not, it's an 11. 11 millimeter. You can probably get away with a deep well. If you got a deep well, you probably won't need the extension, but this works just fine. The normal socket on that. You will need a TX20, a Torx head number 20, to take your hand crank off, if you have a hand crank. If you have electronics, it's going to be different. Now this is all manual. I got manual windows, manual locks. I've got no power locks. I need a Phillips screwdriver, a number 2 Phillips, and you're going to need a magnet. Now this is a magnet I use at work to set stuff, but I need to get me one of those telescoping magnets. That'd be the best thing. And the reason why you need this magnet is if you drop the screws from the mirror, or if they don't drop, you can just pull them out with a magnet, because your socket is not going to get them. All right, so let's get started. So the first one we're going to take off is the top screw right up here. I'm going to show you that, and I'm going to reposition the camera. Now that we've got that out of the way, okay, we took that top screw out. Now I'm going to move the camera. I'm going to show you there is a screw right here on the door pull, Phillips. There's one right here. Let's reposition this. Right there, down by the vent. All right, so take these out. locked. I'm gonna push the lock down. And when you move this, you want to grab on both sides of the door, all right? You're gonna grab here, and you're gonna push up here as well, and it should pop off. Work it a little bit, and there, pops right off. You don't have to do it very hard, it just pops right off. And one thing I want to point out is, all right, let's move the camera. All right, you see these hooks? This is what hooks in here. All these rectangular holes, there's hooks all around there. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got 7 hooks. All right, they hook all around it. Now, do not force these, they'll break. And if they break, well, then you're gonna have more door rat. You're gonna have more door chatter and stuff. So just be careful with taking it off and putting it on. I'm gonna show you how to put it back on, an easy way to put it back on. Make sure you unlock your other door, especially I have a set of keys for my wife and I'm gonna go make a third one today. I locked myself out earlier. You can look at now, this piece broke on me down here. That's the piece that broke on the other side. I don't know, this one looks like it's cracking, which isn't good. So probably gonna have to glue this before. Just look on the ground for that, because when I looked inside there wasn't nothing to attach to, and that's just gonna sit there and rattle back and forth. You only have 3 points on this door that holds it, that hold it on there. This is just sitting in there loosely, these hooks. Put this door panel. When I tear this piece off, unless you have double-sided sticky tape, I wouldn't worry about trying to put it on. Now I'm gonna save it, because I'm gonna save it as a pattern for when I get ready to do some Dynamat. All right, there's 1, 2, 3. All right. All right, that one came out too. You didn't need the magnet. The other side did not do any of that, so just want to pop it a little bit. There it is. Got it off. And the other one just fits right up. I'm gonna go to the other side real quick. All right. Now you have to position it a little bit. This one doesn't look like it's gonna fit like the other side. What the heck? All right. Really? All right. So let's go to the other side. We're gonna see. I don't suggest and do what I just did. Try to fit it from the other side and then adjust it when you don't let it go, because it probably could have fallen. All right. Okay. You want to put these things in when you're putting them in. Don't dog them off really tight. Do not tighten them all the way, because you're gonna have to adjust this thing. So just get them kind of hand tight to where they just start feeling like they're right there, where they're just starting to tighten. So there it is. There's all 3 of them tightened up. show you how to put this door panel back on. You can keep this window rolled down. It helps out when you're putting in the window. It helps out with this. You can push it from, you can reach your hand around and push that in place to get it set. That's the biggest challenge. One thing before we go too much further, something I did was, this was up underneath the door. It wasn't in the hole it was supposed to be on the door panel. It was up underneath the door panel. And I went and I pulled the handle over here to unlock it. And it snapped a clip. And it snapped the clip that actually connects to the door lock. Now you can take that door barrel out. It's a pain in the butt, but you can get these clips. You can get both sides, and I got them on Amazon. I got a pack of them, right and left side, and I want to say it was like $5, maybe $10 for all this. Alright, so you want to put it up there. Almost. So there it is. Alright, there. I didn't use a lot of strength on that when I put it in. And see, that came up. So, door panel's back in. Let's put our screws back in. There's the window. This is a little bit of an issue right here. It's keeping the window from closing all the way. So I don't know what we're gonna do about it. If it causes any problems, I'll take it off, and I don't know if I'll be able to send it back after that, but I just don't have time to do it right now. There it is. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Like, subscribe.